Welcome back to another episode of the Jock Podcast.
Cheers!
Brought to you by Jock, John, Nick. Cheers, as usual.
Cheers.
All right, so guys, if you're keeping up with us weekly, last episode we had a nice guest for you guys. We had a great counselor named James Granberry. He shared some very valuable insight on mental health, and if you guys have not had the opportunity to watch that episode, I definitely encourage you to go back. What was that? Go back and one more time. And check it out, because he really did share some really critical stuff that could really help you guys. It helped us. I know that.
Oh, yeah.
So the episode before that, the episode before that, so we dropped the bomb diggity at the end, and I decided, I was hoping John would be okay with it, for us to run, or I guess participate in a triathlon. So
did I know what that would consist of beforehand? No, I did say yes. Continue.
Did I know what it would consist of?
Did you?
No.
All right. You just threw it out there.
Well, I knew it was, of the biking, swimming, and running. So I knew it consisted of that. The length. So I didn't understand I wanted to do an Ironman. I didn't know how it varied in distance. So we decided to do the 70.3, which is essentially, I guess, a half Ironman. So that's 1.2 swim, 13.1 run, 56-mile bike.
Boom.
Yep. So here we are.
For context of people who are time-based, they say the average person takes between 6 hours and 8 hours essentially to finish. So it's essentially a full-time working day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge for sure.
Yeah.
So then we were like, okay, well, now we're doing it.
Let's do it. Let's
look in the country. Let's see where we can go. Maybe out of country. And of course, I'm bringing my wife along. You're bringing Alexa along, and we wanted a destination that wasn't like, hey, come watch us do this. It was like, hey, let's do something you guys want to do.
Yeah, let's make it an event.
So we found one area which John and Alexa seemed to be on board with immediately. I think it was both of our top choice, or our top two. So we're going to California, and this is actually right around where my wife grew up. Actually, it's literally right where she grew up in Carlsbad, and then where her family's from as well. So we'll get to see family, get to spend time with friends, and push ourselves to our physical limits, and really
taking
test
it
ourselves.
on.
Yes, so this is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Now here we are. So this is where we're at. We are. We have our date for it. It's March 26th
Great question.
or 8th. So we have that. So we have our timetable. So now we know we have our training regimen. John has something worked out, which we're going to dive deep into.
Yeah.
And then we have that's pretty much all we need, right? So let's start where are we now?
So right now we're looking like right around a little over 6 months out, right? So we try to give ourselves some time to prep.
Plenty of time.
But I will say, let's start with like why we're doing it, why we want to do it, what we want to push ourselves for. So, right, that's right. We got our shovels. We're thinking, why are we embracing this, right? Because it's a lot, buddy. It's a lot on paper. So, myself personally, I have fallen under this realm of like, my exercise journey at this point is very mundane. I go to work, I go to the gym, I work the glamour muscles. I have not had something that I've had to train for probably since I was in high school playing baseball. I've just exercised.
You played baseball in high school?
Travel ball, yeah.
That's why you beat the crap out of me in wiffle ball.
Yeah, I was the on-base hitter.
Really?
That's why I can't. I'm not the home run guy. Yeah, I'm a little squirmy, short.
You smoked me when we played wiffle ball one-on-one.
I did.
However, listen, not that it matters, but when we play on a team, I feel like I'm very valuable.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm a better player. No,
you're very good.
But I'm probably like, I'm not worse. Like that. Okay. But John beat the crap out of me when we played one-on-one.
Sure did.
Was I pitching to the best of my ability? I don't know. Was I throwing meatballs? Maybe.
You want to make me feel good?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, no. Okay, I wasn't doing a good job of that because I was telling you how you spanked me, and then I started making excuses. But in the end, John did beat the crap out of me.
Thank you.
Now that's over with.
That's all I want to know. Now we're back to training.
Yes.
Okay, so
lack of.
Oh, yeah. So essentially, when you're in that gap, right, what you're doing is you're working out without a purpose. One, to look good. I'd like to even say it was to be healthy, but honestly, it wasn't. It was more so
Real healthy, buddy.
Yeah, to avoid like, this might sound bad, but like to avoid getting fat or to avoid like, should I cut that part out?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll keep it going. To like avoid getting fat, to avoid being overweight, to like basically just to look fit.
Okay.
And to feel fit, and for my mentals, because my gym time is like my mental escape. So I do enjoy all of that. When you do that consistently without like a larger purpose of training, which you really wouldn't understand because you've always had this fighting thing going on, so you always do kind of have a purpose of working out, it gets so mundane where it's like, it turns, you can only be motivated by your looks for so long, right? Like it turns into like, now I have to go to the gym to be healthy or I'm not going to.
There's no mustard.
I was lacking that. Right, there you go. To make it long story short, I was lacking that.
I'm not saying your entire workout regimen was based off of something superficial.
Yes.
But I was saying like if you're working out for the reasons of looks, that superficial aspect, that's not going to do it.
Correct.
So now we have this.
So now we're here. So now we're doing this. Where do we start from there, right? So look at myself. We're gonna follow along mainly my journey, right? From like the average physique, working a regular corporate job, doing like basically regular man to triathlete.
Ooh.
That's the journey we're rolling.
All
with.
right.
In 6 months, we can do it for sure.
So wait, real quick. You got me hooked right now.
Yeah.
So what can we expect from this? What are you gonna? Because we haven't talked too much about this, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm just as curious as you guys.
Well, like for what we're gonna let the world in on, I think like, maybe not every time, but throughout the week as I'm training, as I'm doing things, we're gonna document it. Hey, 2-mile run. Here's how we're looking. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a lot higher than that as we're going, right? But yep.
Can we expect diet changes?
Yeah. Oh, yep. Okay. So we'll break it down. So months 1 to 2, this is where we're at right now, the very start. The main goal here is to build endurance. It's to get on the right track for the heavy training, right? And listen, this is going to be a yearly change for me because this is about the time of the year where I start losing the physique and, the holiday season's coming. Okay, so I'm getting strong. So actually, literally tomorrow, Alexa and I are going to Costco to start building up this nice pantry. I love to snack. I love to snack.
Yeah.
So I'm still allowing myself to snack a little bit, but the healthy snacks, so we're replacing with the fruits, the pretzel, maybe instead of chips, we're getting some pretzels, right? Rice cakes, like the healthier stuff for this months 1 to 2. Yep.
Are you allowing yourself reward meals?
Oh, of course. I'm glad you asked. It's prime football season. I'm a Jet fan, ready 0-3 on the season, not a surprise. So that might die a little soon. So Sundays, I love like from that 1 to 4 period of just like, having the wings, the buffalo chicken dip, all of that. So especially to start, the Sundays are going to be my cheat days to start.
I like reward days. Can we?
I like that. Yeah, we're not cheating anything. We're rewarding because you are still spending 6 days on. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I've actually never heard that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. Okay, so Sundays are on that. So essentially, we're revamping the diet. Maybe you'll help me with this too. Of like, and this is stuff we could put out. Like, what do you eat as you're training for the triathlete? I don't have all of that down yet. But the energizing foods, because guess what? I'm still working. I'm still doing things while I'm training for this. Yeah.
Would you be so transparent to tell your starting weight? And
Oh, yeah. Well,
okay. So, all right. Cool.
I don't know exactly what the number is today, but I will put it in here.
Okay.
In the episode. I'll put it in the description. Probably like 175.
Really? I was going to guess that.
Oh, really?
I was thinking like 170.
I usually fluctuate between 165 and 180, and I'm probably on the higher end right now, so probably around 175.
You've been lifting a lot.
Yeah. So I'm on the 170 train, and I haven't been doing a lot of like the cutting situation.
So you guys are pretty much going to get a full, like, you're going to get to see the nitty gritty of John's journey going from...
we call it average.
So you want to call it average to... that
to
sounded
triathlete.
so rude.
No, it's fine.
No, but I didn't mean it like that. That would sound... I just like, that's what you want to...
Yeah.
Like, all right, average.
Yeah.
You're probably a little more in shape than...
Yeah. Like
You go to the gym.
Yeah. Like I'm not like completely out of shape. But cardio shape though, I'm not in great shape.
Okay, we'll call it average.
Okay,
then.
so you want me to talk through like what my thinking is for the next 6 months?
Buddy, you bring it on.
All right, so first 2 months we're building, right? We're getting in shape. This is literally like the first 2 months is getting in shape. Let's call it. So I'm starting off with the 3 separately, right? So running, I want to I'm already in like the 2-mile range. I want to try to push it to like 5.
Okay.
Just start doing runs, running every day.
How many runs have you done so far?
2.
2. How long were those
2
runs?
miles, both. They're fun. I feel good. I got to work on the breathing. If anyone has any breathing tips, I'm open. Open. Please let me know. And then swimming. So I joined the Y in Charlotte, in Uptown. They got a pool.
I gotta share my swimming experience.
yeah,
but
yeah.
go ahead.
Yep.
You continue, and then
So
we'll go back to
I joined the Y, so I'll be swimming laps
You did?
every day. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The one in the city. It's got a little pool in there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
And then worst case, I think as we get closer, there is the swim center that's like walkable to my place. So I might see if they do like a monthly type of situation, maybe start doing that as I'm building up the swimming. But the swimming, I mainly want to get comfortable in the pool for the first couple months. I got, based on my research, it recommended like 500 to 700. No, that's right. 500 to 700 yards. It sounds crazy. As I'm thinking of these numbers, I'm like, yeah. So like as just the starting point. So there's that. Probably I'm thinking 3 times a week trying to get in the pool to start for the first couple months. And then biking similar, 3 times a week. I want to start biking, but I'm excited to do the bike ride.
Yeah.
I think we'll have fun in the bike ride portion of it.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So fun fact about the bike ride. We are going to go through where, like, this is all a giant coincidence, where Claire lived and where John lived.
Yeah, and my brother was stationed at Camp Pendleton in Oceanside, and I was there for about 5 months, maybe 6 months. Yeah, so we're first full circle in this thing. Swim story. I am not. My journey is going to be it's going to be similar, but yeah.
not
Wait,
too
time
similar.
out. Let's talk through your journey, your side of things, because we are doing this differently. You also have had experience training for something, pushing your body to something. So it's actually kind of cool because you'll get some of Nick's experience as well. You're getting kind of both ends of the spectrum.
I think we should just. I think you're going to be doing like.
I'm literally training for this,
like acquisition. Like I think that you're going to be. Yeah, I think we need to follow your journey more.
Yeah,
I'm going to be training. I'm not going to let this take precedence over my fight training.
Yep.
But I know that my fight training gets me in enough shape to do things like this. It's definitely different. I've ran a marathon, and I wouldn't say my training regimen was that of a marathon runner's. So I'm very confident that with my fight training and some training, like
that's what I was gonna say.
Like,
as you get, especially probably as we get closer, are you gonna like hop in the pool and see how much?
Oh, I already started. That's the swim story.
Yeah. You can dive into that.
So the run, I'm not too worried about.
Yep.
The bike, I'm not too worried about.
Yep.
Swim, I'm a little worried about, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
What do they say?
They
said like the average. We'll go time again just for the listeners. Average, it's about an hour swim.
Yeah. So and we gotta get my shoulder. I gotta figure that out.
Yep. And it's in the bay, ocean.
Yeah, the bay. I'm not happy about this. Not happy. I'm stressing out. Sharks, buddy.
Sharks. You scared of sharks.
Okay, so I tried to practice swimming. My wife and I were on the boat this last weekend. I said, you know what? Claire likes to read. I'm like, while you read, I'm going to hit that buoy and back real quick.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Just hit the buoy.
So I'm out. And I see Claire like looking over, like watching how I'm doing. And then all of a sudden, like I'm struggling. And I notice I'm struggling. Next thing you know, like she's worried about me, like genuinely worried about me. I didn't know if I was going to make it back to the boat.
Was she considering getting the boat and going to you at some point?
I think Claire did ask me if she wanted to pull the boat closer to me. And I was like, I got to do it. Like, I got to get back.
How far would you say that swim was, that try? How do you know, like, time-wise? We don't need to do distance.
Buddy, it was not far.
We're talking like a 10-minute swim?
10 minutes?
A 5-minute swim?
Buddy, it was
See,
bad.
this is the journey we're starting on.
We
are not triathletes by any means.
It was...
Well, we're athletes.
No, I'm kidding.
You've never done a triathlon.
I'm kidding. No, I'm not a triathlete.
Yeah.
But it was really bad. Enough to where Claire was wondering if she should pull the boat to me.
Yeah.
Drive the boat to me. I was literally... It was hard. And I'm not, one for excuses.
Yeah.
Forget it.
No, what was the excuse?
No.
No excuse.
Pretty much, I suck at swimming.
You know what would be cool? A little, we're going to do it together, regardless of where each other are at. So let's say I in the 6 months I train and I'm super ready and I'm going to crush it. We're still going to do it together and vice versa. That's where we're at right now. Is I'm worried that I'm going to hold you back.
If you guys
it would be really cool if
Don't you dare.
If
Don't
I
you dare.
that's like a little personal challenge, I think.
Yeah, whatever.
That would be really, really cool.
Now? You want to do this? No. I don't care. I'm not.
Our goal is to finish this thing.
Yeah,
it's hard.
I'm going to finish. We're finishing. If you can go ahead of me, I want you to go ahead of me. I want to finish. I want to do this race, Yeah. And we both crossed that finish line about the same time.
Yeah.
Maybe at the end, if I can. No, I'm just kidding.
That would be really funny, actually.
See, buddy. But no, it's going to be really fun. Are you nervous? Tell me. Let's talk to that.
You know what's weird? Like, since I've never really fully trained for something like this before in my life, I don't know what to feel.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm nervous. I wouldn't say I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
I love just having a purpose for something and doing something that it's like I'm more excited for the journey, I think, of doing it every day, and I'm excited to look back where we are now. And I said it before, I wouldn't be surprised as I'm fully embracing this and doing it if this doesn't start becoming a thing.
Okay.
I don't see myself doing all this work, doing this, and then never doing an event like this ever again.
Okay.
Does that make
sense? I like
sense?
that a lot. And especially because we're doing this podcast, there's definitely a sense of accountability there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You can't we can't be telling the doxers this and then not. Yeah.
And it's good for me where that I've never signed up for anything in the past, but it's always been easy to not be accountable and say, I'll do it one day, I'll do it whenever. And then you just get into the workout routine and that's it. And then you're just doing glamour muscles.
One of the hardest goals you've signed up for?
By far, probably the hardest goal.
Yeah, it is hard. I mean,
I think it's the hardest goal.
It is not something that most people do.
Let me tell you something about this guy, right? So, Nick signs us up for it. We just found this out inside as we're looking through training regimens and all this. This is harder than a triathlon.
Like your
so Nick signed
triathlon.
us up for let's say the step right below the second hardest thing that anyone does.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but I don't.
That's not the point. I'm gonna cut that part out.
No, leave it. I don't think.
Actually, I'm gonna edit this a little bit.
I don't think I would have, even if I knew that. I think this one was idea. Yeah, because honestly, it's very hard for me not to do the hardest one.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like this is like
if we're gonna do it, we're gonna push ourselves.
The hardest one sounds very fun.
Yeah.
But I've always had this. I've had this goal for a while. I want to climb Mount Everest one day. I feel like, and obviously that's something hard. Do I know anything about climbing? No. Do I care if you don't think I can do it? No. Will most people tell me I can't do it? Yeah. Whatever.
Do you know statistics?
Not a
okay.
thing.
I was gonna say it would be good to know.
I've seen people die, but now it's no. But now it's so there's camps. Everybody.
Yeah.
Can't be that bad.
Yeah. So maybe that's the next on the list. We knocked this out.
I do understand that's
something
something
for it.
Very hard, and it also costs a lot.
Do not downplay.
This is. I don't have a time limit on this.
Yeah.
But I do want to keep doing hard things, and I've never done something like this, so I do think it's going to be a really fun challenge.
How are you feeling? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
So that's a good question. I'm very excited because I think this is awesome. That I'm very blessed. My wife and I get to travel for our friends. I'm literally gonna be doing a trip with we're doing a trip all of us, and we're gonna get to experience this together right there within that. That's such a blessing. That's so exciting to me, and we're gonna see the in-laws. I just feel so blessed.
I will say one thing I think will be cool for you is that you have been trying to push me to do something like this for years now. So now this is coming to fruition. Of the whole journey.
I'm pumped. I really am.
Yeah.
The other day, John called me to tell me, and he never calls me. But John told me, he's like, "Hey, I ran 2 miles," and I could hear I could hear it, his confidence growing. I'm on this.
We're doing it.
But overall, not really. Honestly, for the jocksters that have experience in martial arts, right before you walk out for a fight, I'm scared. I was literally praying to God just to please God have me perform.
Yeah.
This is I'm not the Sharks, but other than the Sharks, this isn't something to be scared of or nervous for. I'm excited. This is just really going to be enjoyable.
Yep.
The experience is going to be crazy.
Yep.
I think it's going to be awesome that you guys are going to get to see what this is like.
And that's what I think. This is probably a part one. I mean, this definitely is a part one.
Oh, we're going to keep you guys updated.
Because we, as you can tell, we're still learning how to do this, how to train for it, how to do whatever. So this is literally just like the start of the journey. You're coming along with us.
And we want to help the people that are going to try these triathlons.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I hope to come out of this to like be able to show someone how to do it, how to go from basically, we're just going to ride with it, average to triathlete. Mm-hmm. And coming along the way for it.
It's going to be so cool to see you just transform, and hopefully I lose some weight and get more in shape. Yeah. Because I'm carrying around like a little too much chubbiness right now. I feel
I started snoring. I think that's a cause of it.
Yeah. You got
maybe this helps me with my snoring.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good point.
Maybe this will help me with my snoring.
Yeah, you gotta fix that.
That's what we're doing.
Okay. But
I'm pulling out every step.
This is going to be super exciting. Triathlon, now you guys know, March 26th or 8th.
And then like follow our social media channels. If you haven't, it's at Jock Podcast. We're going to be posting stories, probably even just random posts, just things that you can track what we're doing. If you want to do it with us or do something through the next 6 months of like, hey, I want to push myself too. Let's all hold each other accountable. Join the fun. If you've done a triathlon before and you have tips, bring them on. We love to learn. I would love tips.
Little goo packets.
Goo. Yeah, I learned about that.
I don't know if they do that. I don't know. I did that in the marathon. I don't know if that's still a thing.
I would like for it to be a thing.
Well, are you going to share, not relevant to that, but are you going to share the bad times too?
Yes. Oh yeah, there's going to be. So like even like with working in general, right? Like I get up at 6, typically I get up at about 6:30, 6:45 each day. I shower, I get ready, I go to work. I'm there at the office at 8 o'clock. I'm there till 5. Typically I would take that hour to go to lunch to work out during the day. Now all of that's going to adjust, right? So there's going to be days where I'm getting up at 5 a.m. going on a run.
You going to buy a bike?
Yeah, I think I have to. I think the first couple months I'm going to use the bike at the gym.
Stationary bikes?
Yeah, and then I need to get comfortable on a real bike.
Yeah.
I don't even know what type of bike you ride yet. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Was that going to be your question?
I don't know. We got
to figure that part out.
Yeah.
Any tips on bikes?
Guys, seriously, we really need some help.
And that's what a part of this podcast is, I think, is one, vulnerability, transparency, but also we're trying to push ourselves too. That's what we've been saying. Yeah. And this is kind of like putting our money where our mouth is, right? Putting our money where our mouths are. And we're doing it. So, So I think the bad days are going to come, not in the sense of like...
The bad what?
The bad days are going to come. Not in the sense of like, where I'm just like miserable training. I don't think I see any of that happening. I see it more of like, I really don't want to do this. You know, like I just worked a full hard day.
I think you're motivated. I think the discipline. No, but I think you're gonna.
You know, like there are gonna be some days where I'm not gonna feel like. I'm not gonna have the energy or whatever where I gotta push myself.
I don't see you wanting to quit, but the days like
not wanting to quit.
Okay,
that's the hard days. I don't see the hard days being of that nature. I see them being of. I just don't feel like training today, which in turn is gonna affect my timeline. Right? If I skip a 4-mile run today. How does that affect me 2 weeks down the road?
Look at this guy. Look at his mindset right here.
Don't you think that's going to happen? I mean, that's definitely going to happen.
I think you got what it takes, buddy. I think you're going to... I think I got to keep up. I think I better start...
That's the goal. That's the goal. So, part 1 of how to go from average to triathlete. Boom.
All right.
To training.